Peace.
Peace and blessings, everyone. This is Lasani with the Goddess Key. I hope you're having a great day wherever you may be. This is your weekly Inner Codes message. And so last week, I hope it was full of abundance and overflow. So before we get into this week's card, I just want to give you a little bit of more detail on the Inner Codes Arcana and how the tools work and how it will work for you and my vision as to why and how I decided to develop the cards. So just let me bring up here. So the Inner Codes Arcana is healing through art and frequency. It's an 80 card system that looks at your subconscious. And when I initially started designing my cards, it really was for my own personal use, not to sell or anything. And it was really for the tarot that would help me with my own language from the universe. Even though the tarot has been around for hundreds of years, those signs and symbols was created from someone else who received those signs and symbols. And those signs and symbols may not necessarily resonate with the individual. So people spend a lot of time trying to learn the system that was created 100 years ago. So I know for me, not everything that I receive is in the way that it has been um, given to us. So I always kind of question things that is from a long time ago. That's just me. But as I started to develop this, I started to see where people were not aware of things that are hidden in the shadows. And I like to take the vision of like the trees. I'm here in Atlanta, so we have lots of trees that are here, and a lot of times we don't think about the roots of the trees. We don't think about the system that is beneath our feet. Also in the ocean, the ocean is very vast, and there's a lot down there that is yet to be discovered. And the subconscious is very vast. And if we don't understand that language or those symbols or the sensations that are being sent to us, we sometimes second guess it and bypass it. And I know that was the case for me. I did not always understand what I was feeling, trying to put it into words. What am I feeling? What does this mean? But as you begin to really trust it and keep your book of spells or journal of your dreams, of different things that you're seeing, then it becomes more and more stronger for you. So this is how the system came about, because we have to understand what is not in our visible sight that may be hindering our progress here in the physical, or manifesting the things that we want to see within our reality on our path to purpose. So let's get into this card for this week. And so this card for this week is Dream Waters, card number 63. So card number 63, Dream Waters, is about subconscious flow, symbols, emotional truth. Your subconscious never stops speaking. It moves through your dreams, your gut feelings, the songs that won't leave your head, the images that keeps returning. The dream water reminds you that the answers you are searching for are not hidden from you. They are flowing through you in symbols, sensations, and emotional truth. You're being asked to listen differently, not with logic, but with presence. Stop dismissing what you feel. You cannot and cannot yet explain. The subconscious speaks in a language older than words. Learning to trust it is one of the most powerful things you can do. So your subconscious block could be that My dreams and feelings don't mean anything, or I need proof before I can trust what I sense. And a lot of times, scientists tends to be this way. They want proof um, to have a complete trust in the measurements and tools and things like that. But the universe doesn't always work like that. And so you can also sit with some reflection prompts this week in what symbols, dreams, or feelings keep returning that I may have been dismissing. And where am I waiting for logic to confirm what my soul already knows? And your affirmation is my dreams are sacred messages. I trust their wisdom. Right. So a good book that I have is called Signs and Symbols, and a link will be in the description below if you would like to pick this book up if you do not have it in your library. It is a New York Times bestseller, Signs, the Sacred Language of the Universe by Lauren Lynn Jackson. And she has a collective of stories throughout the book. And I've read, one or two chapters. I'm a kind of slow reader where I take my time and may read a few chapters and put it down and come back and, let spirit lead me to what I need to read for that particular time. But she talks about a bowl of oranges where she had already kind of set up with family to give her this symbols. And when she was doing the lecture, she kept seeing a bowl of oranges. So she knew that her family was around and was supporting her. So I have done this with my father because he passed away a couple of years ago. And I love pecans, and he would send me pecans, especially when I was living out of state or when I came back, and he would go out to the country or out to, farmers markets. He would call me, he's like, yeah, I got you some pecans, come by, or I drop them off. So, in my meditations and prayers and things like that, I would say, Dad, this is what I want you to show me, that you're with me or you supporting me by showing me pecans. So I know that you are around. And whenever I do, I've always think about him. And I have something else for other family members as well. So whenever I see certain things, I know that they're with me, and I always say hello, hey Dad, or hey Grandma, or whatever. So you can always use that as well. So we're going to go ahead and get into the frequency song for Dream Water. So I hope you enjoy and stay, and I'll be back. All right, so I hope you enjoy Dream Waters. And it is streaming on all social media platforms. It is Shufflemancy, the Inner Codes. And you can check it out on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon, or whatever streaming service you use. It is also available on social media. So if you want to tag some of the songs in your content, you're welcome to do so. All right, so what will be coming up this week on Wednesday will be the second episode of Astrology Diaries. I'm going to be documenting Uranus in Gemini, the second house. Everything is shifting. So I'm a Gemini stellium, as I mentioned, and it's going to be traveling through my fourth house of home, family, roots, ancestral things. And someone left a comment on one of my videos that I'm going to break down using some history in my parents' natal chart. And now I do not know their time of birth, but I will give the placements of what I have for them and just kind of to show you how this energy is playing out within my home and family roots. Things that I need to shift, or Uranus will help me shift, even if I want to or not. So make sure that you are subscribed so you can be notified when I post that on Wednesday. All right. And also make sure you check out my free mini course on um, overcoming your grief using the chakras. And that is Heal, Balance, and Rise Again. This is a free mini course going through each one of the chakras. And there's meditation music, there's different information of how your chakras may be blocked based on grief and the things that you can do to help open up your chakras. And on Saturday, I am going to go live here for the first time on YouTube by offering free mini readings for the collective. So if you'd like to check that out, please make sure you join. I'll be using my Inner Codes Arcana, also some Oracle cards and Tarot for the reading. So make sure that you are subscribed. So when I post the notification, you will know the time. I'm not sure what time, but it will be Saturday night. And also look for the upcoming series where I start back on the Pleiadians are Black. This is really not trying to have a upper hand or be superior, but if science is true, where they said the first woman was in Africa that gave birth to everyone on the planet and she was melanated, then that would mean that also our galactic family is melanated as well. And what I tend to see, especially on different platforms with dealing with UFOs or things that is not within our physical reality, it tends to have a European face, or Black people, those that are melanated and ancient to the planet, tends to be just non-existent in the discussion. So I want to start bringing back that discussion in our rightful place as well. So again, make sure you are subscribed. So when I do start that back, you can also be notified to check out the episode. So that is it for this week. Again, this was card number 63, Dream Waters, dealing with subconscious flow, symbols, and emotional truth. Your subconscious never stops speaking to you. It moves through your dreams, your gut feelings, the songs that won't leave your head, and the images that keeps returning. And your affirmation is, my dreams are sacred messages. I trust their divine wisdom. You can find the Inner Codes Arcana link below to place a order to have these beautiful cards. They are women of futuristic, how we're going to see ourselves within 1,000 years from now, 2,000 years from now. What will, what will we be? What are we trying to convey? The images, we have to take ownership of how we want to be seen and represented in the future. And this is not just for people of color, but for all races. How do you want to show up 1,000 years from now? And what legacy are you building? And when the souls return and look back, what is it that you want them to know? And how did they see the future? So make sure that you check that out. It's more information in the description on my website. So again, I thank you for watching, and make sure that you check out everything in the description below. And I will see you on Wednesday. All right. And until next time.
Peace.